A lot of people buy that for their back too.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck.
I'll be back,
My
okay,
earned
man?
favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated
Diana,
Roman
be back,
Reigns,
okay?
who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins, the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
Okay.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
Well, I'm from the entrance. Eleven?
The
That was real quick.
OTC has arrived in Sin City.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, the
This real, huh? Good. Good. Good.
For a record 10th time, Roman
They hit
Reigns
the
will main
graphics
event
out.
WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger. The epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. 3 of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania, but this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where
Hey, what's up,
Roman
Lindsay?
Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ulafala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ulafala on his neck himself.
Yeah, I know you did.
Time in many, many years,
Trying to get back to you, I was busy.
Alone.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky.
Okay, I will call you in the morning.
Las Vegas.
I'll call you in the morning. Okay, what time though? Over here is I'm on the west. Remember, I'm on the west coast. So what time can I call you? Pacific time, my time, Lindsay. I'll call you at 10. 10 in the morning, my time, alright? Thank you, Lindsay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing it right too, Lindsay.
Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event.
Look at that. Yeah, the tattoos, everything. Everything to a point. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lindsay. I know you love your son.
Roman Reigns to prove his dominance. Seth Rollins to prove his superiority. And CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just
I'm
business.
on my parents right here. I'll tell me let him know you said hi. Say hi. Lindsay, say hi, Lindsay.
To win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
Oh, great wherewithal there. CM Punk who burst out of the scene. CM Punk
Yeah, that's a DR.
Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business.
Yeah, you're right.
He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone was profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman
I won't forget, Lindsay.
back on him for tonight.
I wake up about runs out time, so I won't forget you, right? Nah.
Even the scales here for CM Punk.
That's it, though, you know.
Strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns.
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns. offense.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No
All right,
need to
Lindsay.
keep doing this. And for Punk and Rollins, such a person, he's going for the pin. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Seth losing any command of this match.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Oh. He's got him now.
Now heading outside.
Rollins is searching under the apron.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
Into the pin. This could be it.
Oh, kick connects. Swinging that damn and Seth. This one's for the match.
Yeah, no, I haven't had dinner yet. Did you have you?
Remember the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived in the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk. And both Roman Reigns and Seth...
What are you going to eat at dinner for dinner?
Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Got them off their feet here. Big powerbomb.
Roman with his opponent down. We know what he's aiming for here. Hard-hitting kick. And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him.
And Punk gets countered there.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Reigns turns that around. And he comes in under the ropes now. Attacking the knee.
Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
Oh, forgetting. That sounds good. Sounds good, Lindsay.
Going for the 3 count. Kicks out after 1.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Cornbread, nice. I love cornbread.
Dragon screw. Strong kick.
Arm-wringer applied.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Oh, unbelievable.
Not a good spot to be.
In the game, of course. It's in the game.
Targeting the throat there. And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. It's been coming to Punk from all angles tonight. Into a neck breaker. Rollins out of the way.
Oh, butter on it, nice.
Not laser focused on the temple and back of the neck.
Turns it around.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit. This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Hit on CM Punk. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
I'm impressed by this level of resilience deep into a match. What stamina.
Okay, Lindsay, I see you.
Backbreaker.
Look at this. This can't be good.
I've been on for a while on this Sonic game right here.
This could
At least till like 5. I think, Lindsay.
the ref's count. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Down with force.
Kick gets caught.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Yeah. There we go.
From above.
Come on, Ron. What you got, boy? Oh.
Crossbody. His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
And he heads back into the ring. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Oh.
With a lariat.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
Come on.
Pounding the bread basket. And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid.
Right into the midsection of the body. Taking him to the corner now.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, here we go. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Into a dragon scream changer.
Focusing their attack on the arm.
Good old-fashioned punch to the jaw.
Setting up for something here.
Just smashing the face hard there. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry. Boom.
Spinning kick to the gut.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Gone to sleep. That has Roman counting the lights. The knee straight to the breadbasket.
Shoulders up before two. No, he gets the shoulder up.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Reigns with a schoolboy. Muscles his opponent up.
Sit-out powerbomb.
And his core might be a bigger target now. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Roman might have.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it.
Seth Rollins is your winner. The
Oh, wow.
Architect drew up Reigns and Punk's defeat perfectly.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Lift off.
CM Punk who burst out of the scene. CM Punk shows up at ECW run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day run
Oh, I'm
of
playing
the
it.
tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. WrestleMania main event, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk in a triple threat match with nothing but pride on the line. Each man came here to win and win at all costs. It always bothers me to be around him and always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though.
Begin.
The question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, are we the first?
Finds the roll-up.
Oh.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Oh, jumping knee strike. Lights out. Sent right into the corner.
Reigns drops his opponent with a snap now. And a big boot to the kisses.
The focus squarely on Rollins there as the triple threat rules will continue to be a factor.
Hellacious kick to the face. He's not the first superstar to get banged up in a triple threat match, and he certainly won't be the last.
Well executed suplex.
Seth Rollins trying to fire himself up. Stalking from above.
From the outside, springboard swanton.
Roman taking on the offense, but I assure you, the big stage of a WrestleMania main event is not phasing him one bit.
Big counter from Reigns. Here he is, heading back into the ring. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Double team maneuver here.
Oh, they Russian leg sweep.
×2.
Temporary alliance, but you really shouldn't count on anyone but yourself in this kind of situation.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Rollins is searching under the apron.
The tribal chief locked and loaded.
Roman Reigns tapping into that magic.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. He's perched in the corner. Seth stalking into his hand. Hooked him up. High angle belly and back suplex.
Hooked up. DDT.
He's going outside to regroup, to catch his wind a little bit.
He cuts it off.
And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him.
Oh, look at this. You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. That was a stiff shot with a kendo stick.
And wow, check out Seth's face after that. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up, double underhook backbreaker.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack that up here. Shoulders pinned. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all.
Getting back into the ring now.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. With nice movement from Punk, and the Illuminati connects, and now...
And he breaks the submission, keeping this match alive. Back suplex.
Opponent doubled over. This doesn't look good.
Rollins with the stomp.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
The cover.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No. Power.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk.
Roman, spear! Will Reigns close this out?
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Seth Rollins just goading his opponent.
He gets back into the ring. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This spear.
Seth has got to dig deep now. Quick cover for the win. Oh, man.
Spinning kick to the gut.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry. Big powerbomb.
And that was a well-executed attack.
CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end things. GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2. Punk has beat the odds.
This is the showcase mode. Showcase mode where you beat Punk all the time. You have to beat some matches. Showcase mode, remember?
Any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Oh, Editor Girl 97. Don't remember rewards. Yeah, that was from 97.
We'll give booties out.
Huh?
I'll play online now. Oh, I think I'm gonna keep showcase. Should I keep playing showcase mode?
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles. But after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different in WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX. The two groups despised each other. And after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be? It is put up or shut up time for both men.
Well, Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know, this is not about the money. This might not even be about the title.
These two men truly believe in their hearts that they are the better man.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. This is all about power. You know it, and I know it.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again?
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Bret's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
His Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for him. To the sky, through the air, and connects.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Brought down with a DDT. Side Russian leg sweep.
Hitman laying it into Shawn. Wants to always keep Shawn close, keep him grounded. That's pivotal for the champ tonight.
Just from a style standpoint, Bret and Shawn are totally opposite. Bret's slow, methodical, with a technical approach, versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected, the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other.
Michaels doing what he can to keep his pace in this matchup. Clubbing blow to the back. Counter right when it was needed. Clothesline. And Michaels, of course, has done enough. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being... Will it get counter? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Boom. Bam. Oh, man. This is how Bret wanted it. A public assault of Michaels in front of the Canadian people.
Hitman never saw that coming.
Boom!
Michaels has his opponent hooked. Teardrop suplex.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Bret's night after that move.
to reverse it.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight.
Step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart, sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter reply.
Bret's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Hart is leaning back far.
What's his opponent going to do?
Gotta find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that.
Thunderous atomic drop.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Boom!
Impressive reversal from Michaels.
A blow like that might have them seeing stars right now.
Measured elbow drop driven down. Just a surgical approach we're seeing from him.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
This match has gone above and beyond anything anyone expected tonight.
Neither Shawn nor Bret look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punishing each other than winning the title.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Up the rope he goes.
From the top. Elbow drop. Bullseye.
That kind of precision is what puts HBK on top of the mountain.
Sweet chin music connects.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
And going for the pin. The pin is broken by the champion.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Michaels with some big-time offense could have the champ looking like a game of tit-for-tat now. Ooh! And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
What a right!
Ooh, stomping down with all their weight. A stomp to the gut turns things around.
Oh, what an uppercut!
How much more abuse?
The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes!
Sharpshooter! Submission hold locked in! A lot of pressure being applied to the spine here.
Focusing on...
Is Hart going to tap it with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute! What a counter! Connects! Saw it coming!
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Had Michaels scouted there. Shot blocked!
I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere. The energy in this building is palpable right now. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
From the heavens, fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition. Shawn Michaels trying to fire himself up.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out. This could be it. Bret could retain the title here.
Nice takedown. Gonna step through. Into the vintage sharpshooter from Bret Hart.
Sharpshooter applied. Perfectly executed submit.
Bret retains the title.
They put him in CM Hard.
Here's your winner.
CM Hard.
WWE
Come on. They went back in time, Dad. And put him as Bret Hart. Isn't that cool?
You can
Just
feel
cool,
the uncertainty in the air already. Yeah, who knows
what they did.
going to do now?
A lot of questions still unanswered here.
Go on. Yeah, what happened, Dad? See, now he's going against Cactus Jack. That never happened either. See, getting extreme with the hardcore legend. You see that?
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? And you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan, basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well. Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus,
Okay, that's a
you know
long
that
way.
you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
Oh, I know, huh? You like that old great move, huh?
CM Punk is here, and he is ready. A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Whether it's in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Tokyo, Japan, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cactus Jack is revered as the most sacred of all hardcore icons around the world. And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation tonight, he might just drag CM Punk all the way around the globe during this match. Two men who have no problem making a show of force to get their message across.
And there is no better stipulation in no better venue to make such a show of force than a Falls Count Anywhere match in the ECW arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to...
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah.
Seeing this match, I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Just going all out with every blow.
Put everything behind that kick.
And fights back.
Quick takedown, double like a knife. High stacked pin here.
Turns the tables, shoulders down.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Only getting one out of that pin.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Clothesline. Ooh. Cactus Jack can really brawl with the best of them, especially the more physical the match gets. In fact, that increased physicality only seems to fuel him even more in a fight.
Yeah, that's the sadistic nature of Cactus Jack in full effect. Cactus knows how to tap into something dangerous, something unpredictable, something that most superstars wouldn't even dare to go anywhere near. But as we all know, CM Punk is just built different. And when Punk has to, he can tap into something dangerous himself.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
And now heading back inside the ring.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. Fans have long awaited this showdown, as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. While Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006, it ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had a hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues.
Jack already inflicting offense on Punk. We know Cactus is only getting started.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Turns that back on CM Punk. A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of Extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
It's once again an ECW original versus some new blood. Let's see which side prevails.
This got him right where he wants him.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Oh, did you hear that?
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we're seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building. Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
Using the chair with no caution at all. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. Hoisted up. Incredible power slam.
CM Punk having a bit of trouble. Not finding as much support in this ECW crowd as he had hoped. Target. Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Shoulder shoots.
You got a funny day? I just threw it. Yeah.
Slightly, it seems.
Introducing a boot to the face.
Oh, nasty headbutt.
Lightning fast punches. He answers right back. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Bam! Down he goes.
The stage was not designed to be a battlefield.
Considering all that we've seen over the years, I'm pretty sure everything in WWE, the stage included, was designed just for this.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. We knew the ring couldn't contain them, but taking this fight to the ring entrance proves their true disdain.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out. The kick connects. Oh, down by the DDT. Oh. The arms trapped, vicious.
Boom!
A strong head scissored application. And now the elbows.
Putting the one to their forehead.
And Punk gets countered there. And a well-timed counter. Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Go to sleep. Going for the pin. Is this over?
There's two. Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Oh, look. I'm going against Stone Cold Steve Austin now. Dad? The one that I was stuck on is when I was going against Brock Lesnar from 2013. Dad?
Oh, man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing
Fun.
legends and matches you never thought possible.
I guess this is what been like the guys who we wanted would have wanted to fight on.
Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of.
Is that what it was or what?
Yeah.
It's the guys who he would have wanted to fight or what?
Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us.
It never happened though.
Give us a microphone and watch us.
Only in the video games.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody. Always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you going to back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm going to do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
The best in the world, CM Punk.
Ready to try his hand.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop ass is about to be opened up in that ring.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk will be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is. Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk is often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround. When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology.
Oh,
but there's no denying
Vanessa has $2 appointments today.
how to fight with
Yeah, she's gonna get the stitches removed from her toe. And the other one's a phone appointment, Dad. Dad, that's so good, yeah. Mom, yeah, she's gonna get her stitches removed from her toe. Dad, Dad, Dad. Well, they remove stitches?
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex. He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Table's broken in half. Don't worry, though. There might still be more around here somewhere.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Different in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normal grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
Hooked up, DDT. Uh-oh.
Denied with an elbow.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As for the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's cracked your knuckles, we've got a Donnybrook here. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Again, Austin leaves the ring. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh, come on. A shovel?
We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Kicks out. How? Catches the kick. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the ever. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. Bang, go to sleep.
That could be Austin's demise. And into the pin.
A kick out. I don't believe it.
Just look at the Texas-sized amount of fight from Stone Cold here.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
Being carried around now.
Face first impact.
This could be it. Austin with the cover. He's able to beat a 2 count.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Austin building up speed.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is. Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall.
From the top, double axe handle connects. Anything Austin is trying is being suppressed.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Turns that back on CM Punk. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. He's in excruciating pain. The hold. I'm not sure how you get out of the $1 million dream. Well, I guess he just showed us how. Over a decade ago, these two men set these two trading one blow after another. Neither competitor is backing down.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Exiting the ring. Has retrieved the kendo stick. And I can already feel
shoulders down.
Isn't enough.
He's really not making this easy.
What an axe handle. And an elbow from the middle rope. Ooh.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
Stuffed it. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Luther's press and now nailing his opponent with multiple punches.
And here's Austin looking to end it right now. He got the shoulder up in time.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point. Impressive awareness from him. Swinging neck breaker, and Austin escapes danger. Austin going big.
Oh.
Cold stunner. Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
Anger is starting to show in the face of Austin. I think the Rattlesnake will do anything to close this out. Straight impact on the throat. Oh, strong impact.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a go-to sleep. Is there any air left in Austin?
2.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred high-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we love every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.
That's why I didn't even mind. I threw it away. It was called